What is going on, y'all? St. Jolene, Mad Mania, Dracul Car, coming in at the start of the stream. Appreciate you guys and gals. I understand there's some KVKs going on right now. We could go out there and watch, but I gotta get some Marauders done. Right? We are in 379th place individually. As a kingdom, we're in 13th. I mean, look at this though. These 3,000 plus kingdoms, they're active as all hell, man. Look at that shit. If we look at individual rank, the top, where are we? Top 11 are all from a kingdom 3,000 or greater. It's crazy. Appreciate you, Snow Goose, for the 5 gifted memberships. You guys who are members know what to do, right? Drop that Snow Goose emoji in chat. If you got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, please be sure and thank the man. I see Michael Shaw in there getting a gifted membership, the infamous Michael Shaw. But I hope everyone is having a great day. I am so looking forward to tomorrow being the last day of the work week. It's going to be a good KVK. I mean, you know, honestly, I'm cautiously optimistic. It's a good matchup. We're going to get good fights, guaranteed. 1961 is a strong camp. They seem very well organized and well managed. We know 1052 is one of the OG Imperium kingdoms in this game, right? Season 1, Season 3, Osiris League champions. Kingdom I used to play in. 3231, 3303, highly active kingdoms based on the first day of Marauders. You know, we got some good kingdoms in our camp too. 2375. They seem like they really got their shit together. 3173, 2679. You know, just from talking with the leadership in those kingdoms, they got some high IQ players in those kingdoms. So I think this is going to be one of the better KVKs that we've had in a while. One of the most challenging, for sure, KVKs that we've had in a while. And I'm quite looking forward to it. Win or lose, it's going to be a good time. You know, and I'm definitely not counting the chickens before they hatch, right? Everybody's got to show up for the past fights. You know, we got some top tier talent in the off season here, and you know they need to show us what they got. And native players, and well, not native players in this kingdom, but players who have been in this kingdom for 1, 2, 3, 4 plus KVKs. You know, they still got to bring it and leave nothing on the table. No excuses. I think we got about 40 people that still want to migrate here that Mad Mania has to connect with after KVK is over. So, you know, people in 1029 are not putting up the numbers, not showing up, not participating, not communicating. You know, we have opportunity to replace them. Nobody's irreplaceable, including myself. Well, I mean, going against some super solid kingdoms here, we're going to have to do things a little bit smarter than we have done prior KVKs, right? You know, if PK is going to swarm flags, then whoever's launching the rally is going to have to get into a different kingdom, different alliance. So that y'all can crowd around the flag and not get hit by AoE. I know we generally just swarm everything, doesn't matter. Right? Regardless of AoE, but we're gonna have to do things a little bit smarter this KVK. I can see it already. So yeah, and if we win, fantastic. You know, if we lose and learn something about ourselves and our fighting style, hey. You know, and figure out, you know, sometimes a loss doesn't always kill a kingdom, right? It never has here anyway. in a loss, you really find out who is there and who is willing to sacrifice. Do you recommend I go to a KVK2? I would never recommend somebody migrate backwards. You know, you're just losing so much that you can get in those Season of Conquest KVKs by migrating backwards. You know, migrating to a DC isn't necessarily the right step for many players either. You know, just because you're in a DC doesn't mean that you're going to be able to outperform other players. There are still Krakens, there are still whales in low seed kingdoms. You know, sometimes a low power player with only 1 or 2 meta marches going to a D seed kingdom is going to have a much worse time than if they stay in a higher seed kingdom. I need 50 million kill points every KVK, and I don't know if I can sustain 50 million kill points. Isn't a whole lot at all. Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time. D seeds are hard to find now. Good D seeds are hard to find now. There's a lot of newer kingdoms that are just hitting their 5th Season of Conquest KVK. They're taking up those low seed spots, and I don't know a lot about many of these new kingdoms, to be honest with you here. I mean, even a D seed, right? A good D seed kingdom is going to manage their KVKs or manage their MGs, manage their gold head events. It's all about micromanaging your marches then. Don't try and fight like Lambo. What kingdom are you in right now, TJ? I forget, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you just lose out on so many potential rewards that are going to help your account over time by migrating back to KVK2. Now, if that's something that you strongly feel you need to do, then, you know, do whatever you need to do to have fun, I guess. That's the main thing, right? It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. You and maybe you just open field with that march and you make sure you're filling flags, you're filling rallies with those other marches. Sure, you're gonna take some dead troops, but that's just another way to contribute. It doesn't matter what commanders you use to fill the flags or fill the rally as long as you're using the right troop type. How do you know if a kingdom is a DC'd? You can go to Fleisch's Discord. He's got a website that you can look up kingdoms on. Don't get enough troops to fill the hospital. So Jolene is saying if your hospital capacity is 600,000, make sure you have less than 600,000 troops. Get a good garrison and bait noobs to rally you. And they'll just keep rallying you and rallying you and rallying you, and you won't take deads, and they'll be like, huh? What's going on? I'm using until it's Takeda. Why is this guy not taking dead troops? I don't understand it. Can someone explain this to me? I'm sorry, I gotta clear this as often as I can. I absolutely hate those red dots. So update today, right? Level 8 resource nodes in the home kingdom. That kind of makes this alliance skill absolutely worthless. Right? If you got level 8 nodes now in the home kingdom, let's make this level 9 now, okay? Level 40 barbs. I saw level 10 forts. Lots of nice improvements, right? I've been asking for higher level barbs, higher level forts in home kingdom for 2 years now. So I'm glad after 6 years into this game, they finally realized, hey, yeah, we have players killing level 5 forts with 1 march plus 1,000 troops from their farm. Maybe we need to jack this up a bit. There's some other improvements for tablet players that I noticed. This is new, right? You click on campaign and it takes you here. Ooh, shit, I got 6 sunset challenges left yet. Damn you, Shadow Moon and Cocoa Boy. Frankly, I really don't care. I just want to get my attacks and get those materials. Sorry, Echo. Yeah, give me just a minute. Wait, who the hell did I just lose to? Nugget? Okay. I don't even care. I just want these done. Sorry if I'm attacking anyone twice. I'm really not even paying attention here. Alright, let me get you a link. This may be too long for... Yeah, the link is too long for YouTube, so I can't even post it in here. Alright, we'll shorten that up a bit. Alright, TJ, if you go to that link there, that'll take you to Fleisch's dashboard, right? And in the top left-hand corner, you'll see several things. You'll see Kingdom Discovery and Kingdom Seeds. So if you look at Kingdom Seeds, you can see the A, the B, the C, and the D bracket. If you go to Kingdom Discovery, you can plug kingdoms in there and look at them one by one. What's going on, Joker? Let us turn in some satchels. I think everyone needs the same thing. Oh, maybe not. All the way around the waterfall. So, I mean, some nice quality of life improvements with the update today. You know, tablet users, I guess, are really loving it. I don't quite understand what the zoom out, zoom in thing does. Maybe there's 3 levels of zoom or something somewhere. I don't know. But I'm loving the level 8 nodes. I brought all my farms out of the cloud today and started farming, and it takes a bit to get used to, right? I'm so used to cycling through all my farms about every 2 hours. Now it's about every 2.5. Yeah, there are lots and lots of dead kingdoms out there. And, you know, dead might not be the right word, but you're just looking for a dead kingdom to swipe some MGEs or gold head events, and yeah, you want to find one with very low activity. But you know, if you're looking for a really good DC kingdom to go and fight in and get KVK rewards and stuff, you know, DC kingdoms, many of the good DC and good CC kingdoms are much more organized than they were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we would roll through DC'd and CC kingdoms with very little effort. But they are becoming much better managed and much more organized these days. Haven't done a single Marauder. It's fine. You're training up to 300 million power in pre-KVK, so you're good. I generally spend about half of my AP on Marauders and the other half in KVK. Just, I mean, the rewards you get are very nice for Marauders. Just after about reset tonight, the drop rate for those satchels is gonna plummet. How's that for? I don't have enough speed ups yet. Yeah, but you haven't you haven't maxed out that credit card yet. You haven't hit the credit card limit, so you're good. No, I'm just joking. I'm excited though, right? Because in 1029, so a bit of history here. The first ever season of Conquest that came out, I was in 1052. And 1052 and 1029 were in the same camp. That's how I met these guys. And after that KVK, because really I was so impressed with 1029, and they were fighting like mad. They were on Discord. They were hanging out. They were having fun. It wasn't super serious, like 1052 was. So that's when I migrated to 1029 from 1052. But before that, I was in Kingdom 1207. Played 1207 in a KVK when I was in 1029. We smashed them. Then I went to 1039, home of the White Tigers, Solo March. Chizgo was there for a while. King of Armenia, another famous name, I guess, from the old days of this game. And left 1039. And we played them in a KVK as 1029, and we crushed them as well. So after this KVK, I will have played every single one of my former kingdoms in a KVK. Our DC KVK is usually easier. So easier is not typically the right word. They're different. So if you play in an Imperium or an AC Kingdom KVK, you tend to have fights pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, if you're in a higher AC, higher Imperium type KVK, right? That suits the casual player a little bit more because you can jump on any time of day and there will be fights going on. In a low seed KVK, there may be fights every time a pass opens for about 24 hours, and then that's it until the next pass opens. Right? So if you're just a casual player or you're not available when a pass opens, you're going to miss out on a lot of fighting. So and the fights aren't necessarily easier. You're fighting a smaller number of players, but you also have a smaller number of players. There aren't as many big Krakens in a low seed KVK, but you still have probably one or two in every single C and DC kingdom. So it just depends. You can't judge a kingdom being dead or not based on their power alone. It's more so their activity. Those dates for past 4 better. Yeah, I'm waiting to ask off myself until we get the timeline solidified. And if I don't get my request in time, then I'm just going to be sick that day. Or those 2 days, right? I've got 141 PTO hours to burn. I can only carry 210 over into the next calendar year. I think I accumulate 8 hours of PTO every pay period, every 2 weeks. Drop a like, guys, if Jolene should be doing my Marauders. Hey, smash that like button for Jolene to do Nuggets Marauders. Apo said Apo said something about playing on your account also, Nugget? Did I misunderstand what he was saying? Do we need to get Apo access to Discord? So every year I get 3 days of sick leave. The thing is, if you take more than 2 days in a row, then you have to have a doctor's note. You know, and I have not used any sick leave. I've asked for days off and used PTO, but that's here or there. Show me the rewards? Sure. So what you get when you attack Marauders, right? Is you get these satchels. And you turn these satchels in for various, what are these called? Parchments. And then you turn the parchments in for these chests. Okay, within each chest, you can get a variety of things. So we'll open these 5 now. Right? I mean, there's a 24-hour speed up. There's resources. There's a 3-hour speed up. There's XP. There's materials. You get gems in here too. Anywhere from, I think it's 10 to 500 gems in a pop. So the rewards are fairly good. But I wouldn't blow your whole wad of AP on Marauders. Save some for Lost Kingdom. I don't know of any dead kingdoms in my head, to be honest. I mean, one of the guys in 1029, I believe, still holds king in 10003, which is a high AC kingdom, but they don't fight like a high AC kingdom, so they brought their main accounts here. 1254 is dead. Sonny, really, if you're looking for honor in KVK, you're best to chain barbs. That's going to bring you your most bang for your buck. I think at one point in time, somebody said it's not till you get to level 14 forts that it becomes cheaper per AP point to hit forts for honor than it does barbs. But I'm going to be honest. I usually blow all of my AP in that first zone. And I do that for 2 reasons. 1, I don't know how much fighting there's going to be. 2, if you can hit 50 or 60,000 honor points, then the Dark Altars and the Ruins should make up the rest of it to hit the base rewards. I mean, I know lots of people that absolutely love doing Marauders. They love the rewards. I do it for 2 reasons. 1, yeah, the rewards are good, but 2, I feel like I need to kind of set the example for the kingdom and do some of these. I mean, I'm going to use all my training speed ups in pre-KVK. I think 1961 is a solid kingdom. They look like a very well-organized, well-run kingdom. They don't have players that are super high power, but they've got a very, very good kills to power ratio. And everything I've heard about them has been good. You know, so 1961 and 1052 being in that same camp, we're gonna have a battle. We're gonna have a fight. You know, this isn't gonna be a normal Zone 5 where, you know, 2 days and the enemy's out. I'm expecting, you know, more than 2 days of fighting. I mean, we love fighting in Zone 5. Oh, we love fighting, period, right? But you generally get some good fights in Zone 5. When past 7 opens, it's if kingdoms are doing their job right, it's pretty much a stalemate. And you're just kind of waiting 3 days until Kingsland opens. Fire is kind of stacked too. The thing with fire, I mean, they've got three newer kingdoms in Fire Camp, right? So, you know, I'm sure they've got some cross-season migrants there, some high-powered players there. I haven't really gone and looked. But if the majority of the players in Fire Camp are native players, well, they're not going to have near the gear, near the armaments that some of these older kingdoms do. But that's why I think this pairing Earth and Wind is a good matchup, right? So you've got 3127, 3052 in Earth Camp. You've got 3,000 kingdoms in Fire Camp. And you've got, you know, 1029 against some older kingdoms, 1052, 1961 on the bottom. So, you know, I think if it was Wind and Water versus Earth and Fire, I think that would be in our favor. And we generally don't like to do kitty corner KVKs because either Fire could get locked out or Wind could get locked out. No, but I think the Earth and Wind versus Fire and Water, I think that's going to give us some really good fights. Which KVK or which kingdom are you in? Kifator? Let's call you Khan. Khan man, which kingdom are you in? You know, I mean, you always got to plan for the worst, right? Plan for the best fight you've ever had and go with it. Because the minute you start underestimating an enemy is the time you lose. Use your dirty mind. Oh, okay, Queef. Okay, all right. I see. I get it now. I'm excited, really. And you know, win or lose. Obviously, winning is fun, right? Getting the rewards is fun. Getting Autrix is good to help grow an account, right? But you know, at the end of the day, we just want good fights. And as long as we get those, it's going to be a win. You know, and meet some people and play the game with some people that we have never played the game with or against before. You know, like 3052 up in the Earth Camp. They were our enemies in the last KVK. There are players in one of these other kingdoms. I think it was who is that guy who messaged me earlier? Fury 1331. So this guy was in a KVK back when MF was here. They were in 1710 back when MF was here, and that was a KVK in which one of the kingdoms in our camp was insulting MF when diplomacy first started. So that was a friggin' mistake, right? So, they didn't want to listen. They came in at the end of diplomacy and said, "Oh, we don't want to ally with the camp you've chosen. We want to ally with this other camp. I don't know who you guys think you are, making decisions for us." I was like, bro, it was 3 votes versus 4. We're 20 hours into diplomacy, and just now you're talking. Who the hell are you guys? MF is shit. It's like, okay, game on. They said, we'll destroy you in the starting zone if we don't get our way. And we called them on their bluff. The second we had territory in the starting zone, we all made a beeline for their forts. We started zeroing their cities. We fucked them hard. When we were fighting in Zone 5, they tried to drop a fort back in the starting zone. And we just ported back and destroyed their fort and zeroed the cities that were there, right? They did not get any land in the starting zone. So you insult the MF, you piss off MF, you you pay the price. All hail MF. I think I probably had 30 million kills fighting my own camp before the KVK actually even started, before we started fighting enemies. And then this kingdom tried to make a deal with Fire Camp, who is an enemy of ours. Oh, well, we'll burn them from the backside. You just let us have rewards, that type of shit. No, we didn't even let them build a fort. Anytime any one of them ported into Lost Kingdom, we'd go and zero them. What's up, Cortez? Honestly, though, that was one of the more fun KVKs I've ever had, right? Because as soon as we got into that starting zone, we were fighting. Aren't they all, though, Nugget? Every single one is a tease. In some way, shape, or form. I mean, last KVK, I felt like we got some good fights, right? I had, 2.2 billion kill points, 7 million deads, but, there were still players in 1029 that were saying, oh, these fights were no good, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. If you thought there was no fighting last KVK, then you just were not online at the right times. It's like, okay, you want good fights? That's fine. That's fine. We'll go against water this KVK. Don't come crying to me if we lose Zone 5. Don't come crying to me if the trades on your report aren't good. You were, Nugget. I was fairly impressed. Yeah, I thought last KVK it was for the most part, very respectable. You know, sure. I think I got more shit from players in our own camp because Fire got the star instead of Earth camp than I did from any players in any other camp, to be honest. You know, the players in Water camp, they were super cool. There were a good number of players in Wind camp that we got along with great. You know, and every KVK, you know, I hear weird things, right? Like last KVK, Mad Mania was accused of botting. It's like, come on, guys, you're accusing a player with 3 billion kill points of botting. You know, the KVK before, I was told that, oh, I'm a streamer, I get free stuff from Lilith. You know, the KVK before, the kingdoms we smashed, they said, oh, you know, it's okay. 1029 max skips so that Lambo could stream a win. Lies. I can't remember the last time we max skipped. It's play a KVK, skip a pop up, play a KVK, skip a pop up. That's how we're built. Ooh, 51. Okay, we're back in the top 300 now, at least. Owned 0993, owned 8, owned 0. See, everybody wants this one. This one, there you go, Animal. What the hell, there you go, Soli. Still need this, though. Mr. Weedy's trading for the exact same thing. You know, was I disappointed last KVK that we didn't get the star? Yeah, of course I was. You know, being that 1029 outperformed every other single kingdom in that KVK. Yeah, it was hard, but that's why we have a contract now in KVKs, right? So before we allied with Earth Camp, they got this contract. They agreed to this contract. All the kingdoms in Earth Camp did. So if you win Zone 5, you get 100 points. If you win Zone 6, you get 100 points. Every altar fight before Kingsland that you win, you get 20 points. Right? If you have better overall DKP, once Kingsland fights are over, you get 100 points. Camp with the most points after Kingsland will get the zig at the end. You know, that's why we made this type of contract, so that we don't ever fall into a situation again where we win zones, our allies don't win zones, but our allies get the star. So I feel this contract is fair, and I mean, when we ran it past, when Mad Mania ran it past the Earth Camp leaders, they felt it was fair too. Otherwise, right, they probably wouldn't have agreed to it. You didn't outperform 25-16? DKP we did. You guys still have the stats. for him now. So 2516 had 3.2 billion DKP. We had 3.8 billion. They had 173 million deads. We had 119 million deads. We had 31.8 billion kill points. They had 23 billion kill points. So, yeah, we did. All right, where the hell are my markers now? But you don't fight as single kingdoms, you fight as a camp. We couldn't have done it without our allies last KVK either. Crystal did a 1v1 against Thunder. Thunder got her dirty. Thunder's low key. Yeah, Thunder's low key. A friggin' really good player. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's not the first time a contract like that has been drawn up in KVK. It's just you know, the first time we've ever actually used it. So we'll see how it goes. It's, you know, draft number one, try number one, right? It's really hard to say, okay, whoever gets the most DKP gets the star. You can't have eyes on the battlefield 24/7 to see if, or in everybody's home kingdom 24/7 to see if, you know, somebody's kill point feeding, or smashing T1 troops against somebody else's city just to get more deads. I think our fighting style sometimes leads to lower DKP as well. You know, we're not going to rally a flag 10 times. Cancel the rally as soon as we start getting unfavorable trades. Fire gun, yeah, they wouldn't have beat us in DKP if they didn't have all those deads. And I mean, I could honestly care less about the star. The star is cosmetic only. You know, it's those Lautrec inscriptions. You know, I feel like we had more than, I forget how many we got at the end. Out of 60, I think we got, what, 27? You know, plus 4 of us were in top 10 for one reason or another. So really we got like 31. You know, but I do feel like we had more than 27 people that deserved an Lautrec by KVK. But it is what it is. Reset time soon. I like winning as much as the next guy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, you know, I play this game for the friends that I made, for the people that are here in 1029. You know, if it wasn't for 1029 and you guys on YouTube, I could very easily walk away from this game and not look back. There are plenty of other games to play out there. I still haven't finished Starfield. I haven't even started Skyrim. And I know that's an older game. I need to finish Cyberpunk. I have all three of the Watch Dogs game, but really haven't ever even played them. Ghost of Tsushima, I got about halfway through, and then last KVK started, and I haven't picked it up again. The Last of Us, Days Gone By, or Days Gone, Dying Light 2, those are all games that I want to play. Just time is the problem. Yeah, I started The Last of Us. I got, I don't know, about 10-15% into it. I still want to play Apo and FIFA one of these nights. I suck at that game. I really suck at that game. I told him if we play FIFA, then he's got to play me in Madden next. Which would be very hard for him because he wouldn't know what the hell he's doing. Is that still the same one I need? Okay, we can train Mr. Weedy that. Oh, nice, Yami, thank you. I don't want 11 of these, but yeah, here you go, buds. Oh, look at that, it's reset time. Oh, 1 hour, 46 minutes. Ugh. Oh, there's a little dot on the Supreme Wheel now. I wasn't there before. I think it was like 3 or 4 days in that I realized there's a wheel here I could do every day at VIP 19. Anything new in the shop? Nothing. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there to level 35. Pre-KVK is boring. It takes a while, but one more day of Marauders, and then we can't train on the first day of pre-KVK stage 2, but we can on the second. Ooh, let's see what we get in there. What do we got? 8 of those? 9 of those? Meh. This is new. This is throwing me for a loop. I don't know if I like it. No, don't tell me that. Oh, come on. I wouldn't mind it if it didn't take so damn long to get through. Alright, I mean, free stuff is free stuff. Oh, nice. It just takes forever. When do we get Ragnar? And I don't understand this, right? Let's look. Just gonna. You guys can just march home. Right? 'Cause what's the difference here? Ragnar Lodbrok, Prime. Non-Prime. I don't get it. Why? You know, if anything, why didn't they do like a Bjorn Prime? Why do we have two Ragnars as legendary commanders now? That didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but you know, whatever. We're doing all right on goldies. We're at 405. That ain't bad. All communities asking for Sun Tzu Prime. Lilith here, take Ragnar Prime. Very, very true. Feels a lot later in the day than it is. That time change really messed with me. Oh crap. We're gonna have to use AP bottles here. Ooh. Wait a second. He looks more badass, doesn't he? Because they fucked up on the single most iconic person in Norse history. Is he still in 1253? I think he may be. I know at one point he was flirting with going to Leo's kingdom. I think that's what, 2518. Then he decided not to go there, and he said he'd come back here, and then he said, well, maybe not this KVK. He's going to do one more KVK there. I don't know. If he wants to come back to 1029, he knows the door's wide open. What the hell? We got a ton of circle formations there. If he is in 1253 still, we can go look. Ooh, lots of fights going on. Yeah, Electro King, he's the king. Tides of War, lots of Tides of War fights going. Holy crap. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And is that 9? Another 9? And another 9? So what? That's 27 plus 8. We're talking 35 kingdoms in this Tides of War. Let's take a peek at this. How does that even work? I mean, you can only have 5 kingdoms in a camp at the end of the KVK. Oh, we might get new graphics in Tides of War. Wait, these aren't new graphics. The map just looks different. That's new. Okay, it said there was fighting there. I mean, down here. The marker was kind of close. Lag detected? No shit. There better not be lag in my own KVK. I mean, for there being, what, 35 kingdoms in this KVK, we don't see a whole lot of troops on the field. I don't know, Swizz. It happens every KVK I spectate. I'm kind of glad we're not a DC kingdom anymore. Dealing with 30 some odd kingdoms in a camp. 9 kingdoms in a camp. Imagine that diplomacy. I mean, diplomacy's interesting enough when there's 5 kingdoms in a camp. Let alone 9. Which is 1606? Are they on the bottom here? Yeah, it just takes a minute to load, which is... right? I mean, once all the armies load in and I get to the spot on the screen I want to spectate, it generally goes away, and I guarantee you it's not my PC. Now that we're here and things are loaded, it's all hunky-dory. Oh, I hear you, Swizz. I mean, 35 kingdoms in a 4-camp KVK. I just had to take a peek at it. I'm going to leave you on this screen, though, for just a minute. I got to hit the head. Okay, much better. Bang says we fought TL68 twice and won once. They're well-oiled players. I have no idea where Omniarch is. He's still in. Okay. How much fighting does he actually do? Let's see if we can find him. Who's their warlord? 9 billion kill points. Let's see your deaths, buddy. Okay. I don't understand this. It doesn't, like, there's Omniarch. Farmer or fighter? Old account. Omniarch, you're a farmer. I don't think he would disagree. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you tend to get more subscribers from videos. You get more ad revenue from videos. So, you know, I completely understand why those bigger content creators pump out videos like that. We can end this poll. I don't think there's any way we're hitting 69 likes today. That was highly aggressive on my part. I mean, they look like they're pretty active. I want to see the new King skill in action. The debuff. Oh, there was some serious back and forth in the content creators Discord. One individual content creator who shall not be named was not happy at the announcement of a ranged King debuff skill. Yeah, there were a couple of content creators going back and forth about siege and non-siege, and it's like, dude, chill, man. Everybody's got an opinion. Let it go. I mean, the one thing that I have noticed about that content creators Discord is, I would say, and I'm not trying to knock on any specific content creators, right? But I would say a good 3/4 of the content creators in there are making suggestions based on their own personal agenda, not necessarily for the betterment of the community as a whole. It's more to promote their own style of fighting, their way of fighting, and what they want to accomplish out of YouTube, which I understand. A lot of people try and make a living of this, but about what? The siege debuff? So is one guy in someone's comment section wrote a massive paragraph saying that it destroys the future of this game. So the siege debuff is destroying the future. I didn't realize siege were the future of this game. Yeah, I like Omniarch as a person, right? And he's the king of clickbait titles. No lie there. We don't see a lot of people using siege towers in our KVKs. Blame Jay for what? For what? All right, let's mark this. I gotta get some farmers out here. Jay made siege meta. I don't know that it's meta. I mean, I've got a siege march, right? But I don't have equipment for it. I have to put my leadership gear on it. So what did I bring out today? Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. I brought 7 accounts out of the cloud today. I really forgot what a pain in the ass it is to go through 7 accounts every 3 hours and send fucking farmers out. I think a lot of them do. Swizz, simply from watching their altar. They had, I would say, at least 6 or 7 players in that altar area with siege marches. I'm curious how that king skill works though. Is it like a circular area of effect, or is it like the entire KVK, right? What's up, Electro King? How's it going? Yeah, Isaac, that's generally what I do too. If there's a siege tower on the field, I generally just run right at it. I'll plow through everything. What do you say, Electro King? Are you up for a profile picture? If I send you some cash, will you make a profile picture if we do a random drawing? Oh no, where'd my... All right, let's do it then. Let me get Nightbot all set up here. Giveaways, we're going to do keyword. Keyword is exclamation mark PFP. So exclamation mark PFP in the chat, and it will automatically enter you in a drawing to win a Electro King profile picture. Now you'll have to contact him on Discord. You can find him on my Discord, link in the description. Giving that away tonight to one lucky viewer. Also, I have 5 free memberships that I can give away. We're doing that now. 17 people watching, so hopefully you guys are who are loyal, who are here, who are watching, are gonna grab a free membership as well. So let's see, make sure this is capturing it. Yep, we got Matt in here, we got Weedy in here. We got Bang in here. Great. Isaac Diamond. Wow, if it's only the 4 of you that enter, see, it pays to show up to Lambo streams, right? You betcha. You betcha. Reminder, if you are a member, you have access to the Touchdown Club, which is a private section on my Discord. And why is the game not showing up here? Why is the screen black? What did I do? YouTube has got a black screen there. That's interesting. OBS is showing the game. Do I just need to refresh? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so make sure your YouTube account is linked to your Discord account, and if you are a member, you have access to the Touchdown Club on my Discord. Car, for whatever reason, it didn't register you in here. Try that again. I see Pete just got in. Snow Goose is in here. So car tried again. Yeah, exclamation mark PFP. Paranoia is here. I don't see car on the list though. That's odd. I saw you type exclamation mark PFP. What the hell? Is it not putting you in because you're a moderator? That's stupid. I don't have moderators blocked. I'm just doing an experiment here, Car, okay? I removed you as a moderator, now type it. What the hell? Nightbot's got something against you, buddy. What did you ever do to piss off Nightbot? Why the hell don't I have Snow Goose as a moderator? I do now. Uh-oh, your new kingdom doesn't have a resource seller? Yeah, make 10 more farms. Pete Rocks, did you want in on this? Exclamation mark PFP. I appreciate that, Car. All right, we're gonna roll it here. Hey Cat, we're giving away a profile picture from Electro King. Exclamation mark PFP if you want to enter. There we go. All right. You got Cat in here now. There, it's got her marked. All right, let's roll it. Isaac Diamond Jr., congratulations. Contact Electro King on my Discord. He will hook you up. And I will settle with him. He knows I'm good for it. Cool beans. Congrats, Isaac. Sleep well, Car. Matter of fact, I'll just send Electro King some cash right now. While I got it fresh in my mind. Cool. Electro King, thank you, sir. Payment has been sent. Yeah, I still have to get used to the bigger resource nodes myself. I'm used to scrolling through farms about every 2 hours. Now I get to those farms and I think, oh shit, that's right, it's a level 8 node now. I gotta wait another half hour. Let's see, is there fighting on the other side of the map? There should be, right? One of these would probably be Earth Camp. Looks to me like it's left versus right. So what's the minimum troop count you need to take down a level 10 fort? I used to do level 5s, so I would send a full march from my main and 10,000 from my farm. Just so my main would get the maximum rewards. And then if I ran it on my farm, it was the opposite. I'd start it with 10,000 and join with a full march from my main. How many troops do you need to take down a level 10 fort in the home kingdom with no crystal tech? I've been doing Marauders all day, so I haven't even tried a level 10 fort yet. You see these reports too? Let's see if we can find one in the Boom Boom chat. Oh, everybody's sharing their commanders in there. We don't see any reports. Alright, SCIP chat's kind of dead. Let's take a look at this guy's Nestski. Nice. Very nice. 10% 10.7 defense. It's a solid march. What would have been really sweet, right, is if they give us level 8 resource nodes and reduce the time to collect a level 8 to what it was for a level 6. Level 7 would be level, scale down the times to collect those resources also. Hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? I know people who chain were very, very excited about the higher level barbs. Alex looks like Buffalo Bill. I didn't even look. Oh shit, that's right. I was doing a farming quest on my... Yikes, that probably expired. Yeah, I kind of fucked the pooch on that one. I don't think I can gather 3 million. Okay, sorry guys. I told you not to put my farms in alliance mobilization. Can't say I didn't warn you. Which commanders did they remaster? Let's, I think I still have the mail here. Mina, Cow, Joan, Ethelfled, YSG, Alex, Richard, and Leo. Good lord. Is that really different? I think the avatar is. This looks more badass here. Face is a little different, I think. He's still got the weird ass chest there. He looks really angry, doesn't he? So do her legs start here? Right at the belt line, a little below? 3/4 of her body is legs. Where are you, YSG? He's always looked badass though, and I just love this. But I think we're going to call it, guys. We're going to watch some Thursday night football. Let us see who else is streaming out there. If Apple or Forza are, I'm definitely getting you over to one of them. Yep, Apple is still streaming. Otherwise, Jake is streaming, Big Kane is streaming, Tika is streaming. But we're going to redirect you over to Mr. Apocalypse Gaming. You know what to do when you get there. Drop a hashtag lipstick gang so he knows where you're coming from. Tomorrow I think I'm going out to dinner with the wife, so we'll get a stream up at some point in time on Saturday, maybe an earlier stream. Catch that European crowd and watch Saturday's Saturday pre-KVK training. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. In any case, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I know there wasn't a huge crowd here, and that's okay. But we gave away 5 gifted members. Snow Goose came through with 5 gifted members. Gave away a profile picture. We always have fun here. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Go say hi to Appo. Blow him a kiss. I'll be there shortly to say hello before I go and watch some football. Some real football. Not that round European type football that we call soccer. Y'all have a good one. Thanks again.